News 46 is brought to you by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, numerous animals are rescued off the property of Nancy Lord.
The high school JAG program donates their time to a nonprofit.
And a local entertainer gets hooked up to free TV. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell and Eunette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, April 13, 2016. I'm Monique Mitchell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Peckstein Street was closed to through traffic last night as officials attended to numerous animals on the property of Nancy Lord.
The Nye County Sheriff, deputies, auxiliary units, and animal control all converged onto the property of attorney Nancy Lord last night. Lord was arrested again on Monday after showing up to court late to face the judge regarding an animal cruelty case against her. The attorney is facing 8 counts of animal cruelty charges, which she has pled not guilty to. Neighbors have been complaining for years about her dozens of feral dogs running loose on Peckstein Street. Yesterday in court, it was said that a few of her dogs currently have parvo. A horse died on her property recently, and her dogs were witnessed eating the carcass for some time before animal control showed up to stop them. Nancy is unable to be released from jail at this time because her bail bondsman revoked her bail. She may have to stay in jail until her next court date, which is April 21st. The property has went into foreclosure and was purchased by a private party at auction who is set to take possession of the land and trailer. Lord has been ordered to vacate the residence and has 5 more days to do so. Last night, animal control and deputies went to the home and took custody of many of the animals and fed the rest. A search warrant was served to Lord in jail today so that deputies and animal control can remove all of the animals, including a horse. Her boyfriend involved in this case is also facing numerous charges and is allegedly still in jail at this time. Nancy Lord has stated that she plans to leave Nye County after her release from detention. Neighbors told News 46 last night that they were relieved that this may finally be over and that they can have their neighborhood back to normal. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
In our third and final week of talking with Steve Cantwell, owner of Green Life Productions, who introduced us to his unique style of cultivating medical marijuana through the science of permaculture, we learned more about the conception of Green Life Productions and the ideologies of being an organic grower.
The entire plant is used here. Any part of the plant that we're not able to use, the patients are able to use directly, goes right back into our soil, and they eventually goes into the next product, and they get cut down at the end of every cycle. So 100% of our plant here is recycled.
Green Life Productions takes great strides to make sure they provide a good working environment that not only promotes safety and security for the employees, but also at the same time provides a safe and clean environment above state regulations for the plants to yield an ongoing and consistent supply of medicine.
We could potentially carry in who knows what. So our employees all wear fresh uniforms every single day. They're instructed to come here after a fresh shower. So we try to be above clean. You can see it on all our test results. It's a combination of both the state regulations and just our own integrity and wanting to be safe and keep our employees safe, and really want to shine a different image on cannabis and marijuana and what it can do for people. So what we try to do is make sure that everything here is secure, tracked, and regulated, and that we're not only keeping our employees safe, but by doing so we're also keeping our plants safe, which is also providing a stable supply of medicine for patients. And what these are is basically they're just trying to cover in anything that you may have on you. Just rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Being one of the first licensed grow facilities in the state of Nevada to go through the seed-to-sale process, Green Life Productions has facilitated the needs in the opening of most of the Las Vegas dispensaries, as well as the recently opened dispensary here in Pahrump, The Grove.
We were one of the first licensed facilities in the state of Nevada that went through the whole seed-to-sale process. We didn't take any donations from patients or nothing like that. We actually opened the majority of the Las Vegas dispensaries. Just recently finally opened up the Pahrump dispensary. Very excited about that. And yeah, we serve anywhere in Nevada is where we aim to be.
We'd like to thank Steve Cantwell with Green Life Productions for this tour today. For more information, you can look them up on the web. This is Jason Coblentz reporting for News 46.
Leo Blundo, the former vice president of the Nye County Republican Central Committee and candidate for Nye County Commissioners in District 3, is facing misdemeanor charges for an alleged hit-and-run accident that occurred in the parking lot of the Pahrump Nugget, which happened last year. The case was filed last month in the district attorney's office. The 2-count criminal complaint is stemming from an alleged incident involving what police say is Blundo's Chevrolet Suburban striking a scooter and then fleeing the scene. Police say he did not attempt to notify the owner, leave a note, or call police to report the crash. Well, folks, coming up after this break, we're going to have your health tips, so keep it here.